Hey, this is Drew Gregory, and we're at the ACMA Awards weekend. You're watching This is Codi.
Welcome back to another episode of This is Codi. We're at the ACMA Awards weekend, and I'm with Drew Gregory.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, just my favorite weekend of the year, I think, here.
I think it's become my favorite weekend of the year.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time. Good time.
What is your favorite thing about the ACMA Awards weekend?
I think it's always just got to be the people, I think. I always love reconnecting with everybody. I mean, as Alberta artists, we're kind of all friends, and friends that just don't get to see each other all summer and through the Christmas season. I mean, everybody's crazy busy gigging, so
For sure.
you don't get those weekends like normal friends do where you go for dinner or something.
Yep.
We're always kind of working, and then most of us still got day jobs too, so it's pretty busy. This time of year we get to all kind of get together and hang out and see what everyone's doing and have some fun.
Awesome. And if you could tell the public one thing about the ACMAs, what would it be?
I think if you can ever make one and just feel, what we all feel, I just think, it's such a great thing for emerging artists. Like there's a lot of established artists that are involved as well, but especially for emerging artists, if you know anybody that's a musician, that's kind of like, how do I even get into the business? That's where we kind of first all started learning. So they do all these seminars and everything like that, so it's just great for young artists coming up, and I always love just chatting with them and stuff too. There's some great young energy and stuff in this province as well, and I was one of those kids at one time too. It's great to kind of pay it back, and it's just a great community.
Awesome. And you're up for a couple nominations.
That's right. Yeah.
Which ones are those?
We got Male Artist of the Year, Single of the Year, Song of the Year, and then my favorite, the Fans' Choice. That's
amazing.
why we do it. So
yeah, congrats on that.
Thank you.
And you're also performing.
I am. Yeah.
Excited?
Doing something new this year.
That's
so
awesome.
A little nervous, but last year we kind of did one of our hits from the year before, so we played it a ton. This one we haven't played out very much, but got a killer band that's playing for the award show, and just did the rehearsal, and it went really well. So I'm really excited to debut some new music.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And this past year, tell everyone what you kind of been up to, new music.
Yeah, so we released the single, which may be the last single off of our last album, was Better in a Bar, and that's the one that's nominated this year, and it did great for us. We went out, did a little bit of cross-Canada stuff, and out to the East Coast this year too, and did a little touring. Summer was crazy as it always is, so now it's really hunkering down and getting into the writing and back into the studio, and the cycle continues back onto some new music and stuff, but that's a fun process for me as well. So
awesome.
Yeah.
And if you could describe 2019 for you in one word, what would it be?
One word.
Yeah,
just energetic, maybe.
Energetic. That's a good one.
A lot of energy. Good energy.
That's a good one.
Not to sound too hippie or anything here, but it was just we had some shows that were just wild shows, and something to build on, and it's like I want that more often. So
for sure,
just a good energy in old 2019.
Awesome. And what keeps you inspired to keep this music journey of yours going?
Yeah, that energy for sure. I remember one show specifically during Stampede. We've done Nashville North for a few years, and you were out involved with that too. But I just remember coming off stage one night, and it was just the Saturday night, I think, the craziest night, and just the band was still playing. I kind of walked off stage, said thank you, everybody, and I just got back, and I just had the biggest smile. I just kind of took the moment in,
Right.
It was just so crazy. You could still hear the crowd and everything in there, and it's just like, this is what I want, with more of my own songs and stuff too. We were doing some covers there, so it's like just to be able to get across Canada and tour where you're kind of singing your songs and people are singing them back, and that's really what I want. Just it all comes down to the live show. I think for me, I love all aspects of the music, but the live show is where I just feel most at home, and I think the band we got is great, and a great energy, and again, just want to get back on stage as much as possible, so that kind of keeps me going through everything else.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what are your goals for 2020? What's next for you?
New music.
Awesome.
That's the big thing. Always got to keep pushing the new stuff out there. So got the family and the farm and all that, and growing that too. But I mean, the new music for me is the big goal for 2020, and looking forward to probably new album, new single, maybe later in the year too. So nice. That's the number one thing right now on the mind.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, last question. I have to ask. There's been a big a lot of stuff going on with the Battle of Alberta. Who do you have, Oilers or Flames? I think I know the answer.
Yeah. Always been a Flames fan right from pretty young age here. So I've always been the home team guy. I've always had trouble cheering for anyone else. But it's good to see it heated up again. I will say that. Like, you're kind of like, we don't want Edmonton to be good, but at the same time, there's that passion back for sure with everybody, and you see it on both sides, and always friendly. Always still think it's just a game, but it's a great game and a great rivalry, and love looking forward to the next game.
Yeah, I think this next one's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, I think it should have some good audience viewership there on TV for sure.
Awesome. All right, man. Last thing, let everyone know where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, just drewgregorymusic.com. You can find all the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We're all real active with YouTube and all that stuff, and Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, anywhere you can find music online. Just look up Drew Gregory. You'll find us.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for taking the time to sit down.
Always a pleasure.
Awesome. All right, guys. I'll see you guys next time.